But let's hop into the game that you love the most, and kind of like the Bengals Titans one. If you weren't a Niner fan, this game really wasn't that good, especially on the offensive side of the football. I do your little dance, jeez. But
Like watching your future quarterback choke away a playoff game for the 11th time this year.
you know
Or
what? He's still an improvement, so it is what it is with that one, Alex. But would you believe it that one of the worst special teams, probably the 31st worst, yeah, special teams unit in the league, only ahead of the Denver Broncos. Oh my gosh, I hate
wait,
that.
I thought the Packers were just like by far the worst special teams unit in the league.
I don't know. They're
I
right up there, maybe
by,
statistically, but
by
play wise.
the gap between the Packers and the 31st team is the same gap between the 31st and the 10th team in special teams.
They're that
As
bad.
far as DOA goes. I believe that's the stat. Don't get me wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
bottom line, the Packers had an atrocious special teams.
Mm-hmm.
They talked about it the whole week moving forward. I don't think it's that hard of a situation to clean up. And the best part about all their special team flaws, you go through it with the Packers: missed field goal, the block punt for a touchdown, obviously, the kickoff returns to Deebo Samuel, and on the cherry on top, the last play of the game,
Dude,
when you did the block and kick, you have 10 guys on the field. Are you
after a
kidding?
timeout, after a
Are you
timeout,
kidding?
you got 10.
If that special teams coach is not fired, then I have no idea how he's got some dirt on the floor for sure.
He
Is he
doesn't
fired?
deserve to be coaching junior pee-wee football. All right, that how?
Like, you have to try
How?
to be competent at your job, and just to
It's almost
hit,
impressive how bad that was and how
it's
embarrassing
terrible.
that was.
Yeah, and the best part about it is the Niners had 5 or 6 guys in the Green Bay backfield waiting for the punt to drop. Like, when have you ever seen that amount of pressure in the backfield of a punt? Like, ever? That just it doesn't happen. But with this game, the Niners had absolutely no business winning this game. We played atrocious. We played as bad as we could possibly play, and I think if you
At least
combine,
offensively, the
yeah,
defense you gotta give a little bit of love there.
obviously we're incredible, but
Fred Warner.
the last 6 quarters of offensive football from the 49ers has been some of the worst football I've ever seen. I think they have 0 offensive touchdowns. Maybe a garbage, or not a garbage touchdown. I think they had the Deebo Samuel run in the third quarter against the Dallas team, but they haven't had a touchdown in the last 5 offensive quarters. That's not good. Eli Mitchell does not seem like he's running the same way that he did in the regular season. George Kittle's not getting targeted. Deebo Samuel is
Or he
just
just
out.
drops it
He's absolutely. Oh my gosh, those freaking first 2
back to
catches
back.
back to back was right in Jawan Jennings' hands, and Kittle was going to run for a mile.
It was those hurt me.
I mean, that's like, and I think Jimmy's one of those guys where he's such a rhythm player. Those 2 misses in the first half really kind of threw him off the rhythm, and that's his money. That's his money play. You saw it late in the second half too. Is that middle seam, middle arrow route from Deebo, or the middle seam running with Kittle or Jawan Jennings. That's his money throw. He loves throwing it in the middle of the field, and he's got guys that can run after the catch. But, I mean, overall, just an extremely gritty win by the 49ers. Aaron Rodgers completely choked it away. He played horrible. He just seemed like he was targeting Devontae Adams or Aaron Jones out of the backfield and no one else. None of the tight ends got looks. Allen Lazard was wide open on the last play, and he was still just absolutely, plastered to Devontae Adams, and they just did not play very well. And we are lucky to get out of that game, obviously, but the Packers didn't deserve that one either.
And that's why he got sent to a place that is no. Well, now Aaron Rodgers think about retiring, or at least it will be a while till he tells us what he's doing. So I really think the best place for him to go at this point is one with a more well-rounded receiving core, and one that is known for sending quarterbacks off with the Super Bowl championship, and that is the Denver Broncos.
Dude, it happened once. What do you
John
mean you're there?
Elway and Peyton Manning. Thank you very much.
But no, it was there the whole time.
Yeah, but he sent him off with the Super Bowl.
I know, but
No, shut up. Let me run with my narrative, Alex, because I want hope. I want hope that I don't have to see Teddy Bridgewater, Drew Lock, Trevor Simeon, Paxton Lynch, Case Keenum, I
Who is it? Who's the
Joe
you know who it is?
Flacco.
No,
Joe
no, no.
Flacco. Bortles was there as well.
Kelvin Harmon. Is that who it was?
No.
Who? He was the receiver that played a game
Oh,
against this.
oh man, I don't know why I'm a bad fan. I'm blanking on his name. I just want someone that is actually known to be a Kendall Hinton.
Kendall. Damn it. Nice.
Yep. There we go. Came in clutch before you could Google it.
That's a good Broncos fan right there.
I saw you typing and put the pressure on. It really made the brain work a little bit more.